should not be left unsupervised at the plant market. Anyways, I have a haul for you guys. I'm very, very excited. I bought so many things again. This time we went to a rare plant market in Essen and I brought home some really cool plants. A lot of cacti, but there's also going to be some other plants at the end. Unfortunately, I have a little bit of a cold, which wasn't the best idea to do this with a cold. I did not feel great this morning, but I feel a lot better now. And I don't think I sound very different. I sound different in my head, but I feel like anytime someone says that in a video, sorry that I sound sick, I feel like I don't really hear it most of the time, so I'm not gonna say that. Okay, first of all, I ordered something from Jungle Leaves, which I picked up at the plant market. It's just like cocoa chips, which I wanted for my epiphytes, especially my Lecanopterus ferns, my ant ferns. I have some of them. I have one where I think the other one died. Well, but one's definitely alive, and the new one that I bought that I showed you in the last haul, which is so cool. Still obsessed with it, and it's growing well and doing well, and it's in like this type of substrate, so I want to put the other one in this substrate as well so that it can hopefully grow better. Oh. This plant is a little bit in my way. Also ignore the diatomaceous earth on it. There's a drip problem, but it's always there. There's always a drip problem. I also got something really, really interesting from them. It's supposed to be, apparently it's the smallest blooming plant that exists. It's so tiny, and it's called Wolfia eriza. Names is not my strong suit. It's a tiny swimming plant. Look at it, it looks like tiny little beads. It's so interesting. I have a small aquarium that I'm gonna put these in. Hopefully they're gonna do well in there. Right now they're just in this tiny little epi. I'm very excited. I just needed this stuff. But I thought, why not? I saw this and I was like, that's really interesting. So I got some of it. I hope it's gonna do well. Also, since it's already laying here, I bought a cute book. It's really pretty. I love the way it's like fabric, and these paintings look really cool. It was just €5. It's from the 70s. I love old plant books. I'm obsessed. I want to buy all of them if I could. I don't even read them all, obviously. I can't read that many books. I have quite a few books. Anytime I'm at like a thrift store and I see like cool old plant books, I have to have them. It's just so interesting to me, and I always loved the way, like, I honestly just love to look at like drawings and photos, especially if it has like old illustrations of plants. I love that. Like old botanical illustrations are so cool to me. They look fantastic. And this is just really cool, like a cactus handbook. And it also has photos. It's super interesting. I love it. I haven't looked into it that much yet because the market was yesterday and I got home and I was knocked out, honestly. I couldn't, all this was just standing in the hallway untouched because I couldn't do anything. I was just so tired. It's really fun to go to these markets, but it's also, we were there like all day and you're just so tired afterwards, and you have to like take the train home and everything, and that's a lot. Okay, quickly before we get to the actual plants, I bought this cute bracelet. Look. Oh. Look, it has a little rose and like pink beads. It's really adorable. I love it. Okay, now let's get to the plants. Oh. I already lost the spike. Where do I put this so I don't impale myself? Look at this really cool looking cactus. It's just a cutting, and it was even longer actually. It was just €2 and I split it with a friend, so she took the other half of it and I have this, and I hope it's gonna grow well. I'm probably gonna leave it for another day or something so the end can dry, and then I'm just gonna put it in soil or sand, I don't know yet. I'm a little scared it's not gonna work, but I think it should work. It looks pretty healthy and plump. I don't see why it shouldn't make roots. Oh, well, here's another one. Should stop touching them so much. Oh, help. Look at this cool pattern it has. It looks kind of variegated, and it has a really cool color, like a bluish tone to it. Especially here at the tip you can see it really well, that it's kind of like, there's like a pattern. It's really interesting. I like it. And it looks kind of funky. I like plants that look weird. I always have spikes in my hands. It's I also just like randomly find spikes at this point, and or something will hurt and I'm like, what is going on? And they just like go under your skin, and then sometimes you can't get them out, and kinda sucks. That's the bad part about cacti, but they're so cool, so it's the price you pay. It's worth it. I I just lifted this out and I was like, oh, where did all the water go? Guess where it went? Yeah. Good thing plants are waterproof, I guess. Anyways, this is kind of random. This is a tree, and it's just a stick actually that my friend found on the ground. I don't even know where she found it. And it's rooted already. Like it has some roots. I don't know if the roots are good anymore, but yeah, there's still new ones coming. No, it's good. I think. No, no, it's ripping. Ooh. Yeah. Anyways, but it's some kind of willow, probably. Maybe a weeping willow, which would be really cool because they're just amazing trees. And I'm gonna just pot it up outside. And yes, she brought this to me yesterday. That's why it's also in here. And it's just like in a random candy box. Like, honestly smart how she packaged this. But also it's not waterproof, unfortunately. But that's my bad for putting it in that way, but it just didn't have any more space. Well, but it's cute. I'm excited to see if it's gonna be like a cute little tree. I'm not gonna put it, I'm putting it in like a pot outside on the balcony. So I hope it doesn't grow too fast because I don't have a garden to put an actual willow tree because they get huge. So I don't know. That's a problem for like in 10 years, right? That's not a now problem. Now it's just a cute little stick. Look at them. I bought some tillandsia. As you could tell maybe from the last haul, I really like them. They're just so cute and easygoing. And my friend actually picked up the same species basically, but honestly, sorry, it looked nicer. So it was like a box full of like random ones, and I was like digging because I also wanted one because it looks so cool. I like how thick it is, and it's like soft, and then it has like curly ends. The other one was, this one's also cute. The other one was cute. So I'm hoping you'll also get this. You reach your full cuteness potential, because, well, but it's cute. It's cute. I like this. It looks kind of like an onion or something. It's cute. I also got this one, which has an amazing haircut, as you can see. And a really interesting color. It's kind of like reddish, grayish. It's really interesting. And it just looks so cool, like it's all like in this direction. It's so cute. There's like a little brochure down there that's unfortunately very wet. Whoops. I mean, everything's soaked at the bottom now, but it's just the wrapping paper. We just need to like unravel this. But look! I bought some stuff for outside. And this one, ooh, I bought some things for outside, and look how beautiful these flowers are. We already it's just stones falling out. We already have this one in with white flowers, and I saw they had so many different colors, and I thought, like, I love pink, so I thought this light pink was really cute, but I also thought this like really cool orangey pinkish color. It has like, it's like kind of pink on one side, kind of orange. It's really cool color, but I thought both of them were really cool. And then I found this one which had both of them inside. So I was like, I have to get it. I have to get it. And I can just pot it up in, like, we have these like long pots on the side end of the balcony, you know what I mean? I can just put them in there. It's perfect. So I had to get them. And also they surprisingly got through the winter without any protection or anything at all, which is so nice. I mean, last winter was also kind of mild, so maybe next winter it's gonna look different, but they are hardy, so I guess it's gonna be fine. And they're really beautiful, and we have a lot of sun on the balcony, so it just spread out like huge and just took over the whole pot. And I have another pot, so that one's going in there, and it can take, not fully, there's another plant in there that also needs a little space, but she's also pretty big, and I think they'll be fine together. I bought a little shelf from IKEA, like a metal shelf, and has like a covering, and I originally bought that with the thought of putting like winter hardy cacti inside of it, because they need to be kept dry during the winter so that they can survive. Otherwise, if they have a lot of water inside of them, the water's gonna freeze and they're gonna melt, which is bad. And I would love to have some cacti that I can just put outside and leave them there, because the space inside is getting tight. I always find more spots to put plants in, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't. So why not outside, right? There's plenty of space outside, so why not? So I bought some hardy cacti. I bought 4. Why not? Because they had some really cool ones. There's some really cool cacti that are hardy, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize that you can just put them outside. The only thing is that they need to be kept dry in the winter, but you just have to like cover them, or if you have something like a greenhouse or something that has like a roof, then you're good, and you can have cacti outside in your garden, which is epic. So, hell yeah. Look at this floofy little guy. Like, oh, he's so cute. Here's the name. He's from Texas. He's a little cowboy. Oh, they're so cool. I'm so excited. They're all so wet. Oh. But it's so cool. Not gonna lie, growing them outside is also really fun, because I get like the perfect growing conditions because there's perfect light. They get their winter cold period so they can bloom and all that, and it's really nice. It's kind of easier than inside, because inside it's a lot harder to get because we have a lot of light on the balcony, but obviously I don't have these kind of light conditions in my whole room and stuff, you know what I mean? It's just nice. Outside it's great. So far. We'll see what kind of issues we're going to run into, but so far it's great. Look at this one. It looks so cool. It has like black spikes out here and these, and it's kind of purple. It's like a dark purple. It looks so interesting. And it's about to bloom, which is so cool. I don't know what color it's gonna bloom, but I'm excited. It's so cool. I'm not that crazy about blooms on plants, but it is really cool. It's really exciting. I try not to be like too crazy about it, because a lot of indoor plants just aren't gonna bloom, and like I know my cacti that I keep in here, that I unfortunately I can't keep them cold in the winter, they're not gonna bloom, which is sad, so I try not to be too excited about it, I guess, because I don't want to be disappointed. But now I can be excited about it. Like one of my Hoyas bloomed for the first time. I've never had a Hoya bloom, and I was so excited, and they look so cool. They look so fake. They look really really cool. This was Hoya retusus, and it's so cool. It's so cool. And it smelled kind of like jasmine. Love it. Anyways, back to the cactus. I'll insert you some clips so you can see better how cool, like it has this cool color. It's like a really dark green and then this like dark purple, like the kind of like, it's like sun stressed I guess, and it makes this really cool color. And these like dark spikes with the white spikes, like the combination, so cool. I love it. It's so interesting. I'm very obsessed. My brother's listening to music in his room and I hope you can't hear it, because it's gonna be tough to edit out. Also, I never realized how shitty the audio on this camera is. I mean, it usually is. I don't have a microphone for this camera, and I wanted to buy like a little like lavalier microphone. These like small ones you put, you know. Wanted to buy one, but this camera does not have like an external microphone hole. So I couldn't do that. I have to figure out, there's a way to connect something like that, or record it and then later synchronize it, but I haven't figured all that out yet, so you're gonna have to bear with me with the bad audio. I tried my best to edit out the shh in the background, but it's really tough. It's a lot better, like what you're hearing right now is a lot better than what the raw audio sounds like, I can promise you that, but it is nowhere near perfect, and I'm very sorry for that. It's gonna be improved at some point though. I just didn't have enough time to get everything set up, so yeah. By the time I'm gonna do the next plant tour, it's definitely gonna be good. I promise you that. I'm gonna take care of that. Anyways though, the most important part about plants is looking at them, not hearing them. So... oh, also, the other one had a name, I just realized. Does it? Oh no, it says question marks. Question mark? There's some question marks. So it has a name, but I guess whoever wrote these isn't sure about the name. Here you go. There's some question marks. There's more question marks back here. So I don't know. I can't tell you this, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful cactus. That's all I care about. Well, the next one has a name without question marks. Here you go. This name seems correct. Ooh, I think there's a balloon coming out here. That's exciting. Okay, well, look at it. Look at it. It has such a cool color. It's like very light. Kind of like a bluish tint, I feel like. Yeah. And like these like really light cream colored spikes, which look really cool. Looks so cool. And look at the bloom that's gonna come out. Can you see that? See that there? There's like something coming out of it. That's so cool. I'm so excited. Yay. That's so cool. I'm pretty sure he told me what color blooms they were. I feel like, because I definitely remember choosing them and he was like, these have this color, these have this color. And I didn't, I was kind of in my head like, I don't actually care about the color of the blooms. I don't. Anyways, I care way more about the look of the whole cacti than the blooms. The blooms is cool. A cool feature, but they're not always going to be there, so I feel like that's not like... I showed something. I feel like that's not like the main... like that wouldn't be something I look for. Like, maybe also, but not only. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna mostly look at it like this. So this is what it needs to look cool to me. And it does. It looks very cool. And it's so cool though that there's a bloom coming. Can't lie. It is very cool. Okay. These cacti I'm the most excited about. One of them is pretty big, and I wasn't expecting... there were so many... like everything's cheaper there. Somehow. Like, you could not find things as cheap as you can find them there. Like, that's... I love it so much. There's so many good... like, and we always go there, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna go over everything first. Look at everything first, and then we eat fries. and then we decide what we're gonna buy, and then we go buy. And that has never worked. That has never worked. But like, also, sometimes you see something and you're like, if this is gone, I'm gonna be so sad. I need this right now. You know what I mean? Like sometimes sometimes it says, okay, I'll keep them in mind and look later. But if it's something where it's just like, this is it, that's the one, I need this one, and there's only like one or two, then you need to get it. You need to get it. You can't wait. If it's only one, it's gonna be gone. Anyways. Okay. So excited. Oh, I think there's a spider. Oh, well. Someone has stopped the recording again, and right after that happened, a lot of sand just... Ow! What the hell? Why is all the sand coming out? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What even is that? What are you even planted in just rocks? I think these are just the rocks, decoration rocks on top, so it's not a problem. I don't really like that anyways. I don't know why. I don't really like decorative rocks. I like when it looks kind of natural. And, well, now there's rocks everywhere. It's just like random little gray rocks. They're not even anything like useful. It's just rocks. Oh no, stop! Anyways, the next two are not for outside. And they have kind of soft spikes too, so you can pet them. Which is really cute. Oh, I love them. This one is Parodia magnifica. I'll just show you the sign. Oh. There you go. Let me just show you this one first. Look, it's so cute. Look at it, like, ugh, it's so cute. It's a little, not straight, but straight's boring anyways. Look. Looks cool. It also has like a bluish tint to it. And I already think it looks really cute and chunky and like, so cute right now. But I actually saw this on eBay. It's not eBay anymore. Like marketplace kind of thing. I saw that there. I saw like a really huge one and I was in love. They look so cool when they're huge. They just get really thick and like funny looking. I like it. I have one that's similar that's really big and funky looking. I'll show you. So I had to have it. I love them. I think they're so cool. I don't know why. I just like this shape kind of cactus. And I was looking, that was like my goal, to go there and look for these. And they're so cool. It's these like golden spikes. And it's gonna look even way cooler when it's big. But it's already cool. It's already pretty big. Like, this is not small. But you know who's definitely not a small guy? Oh, the bloom opened for you. Oh, I love him so much. And look. There's a bloom. Look at it. It's so beautiful. And it just like closes and opens. Like, it opened and closed throughout it being with us like multiple times, depending on if you were in the sun or not. It's so pretty. And look how cute it looks. And look at it, its little folds down here. I don't know why I love it. It looks like fat, but like in a cute way. Like a fat puppy. Looks like baby fat. It's so cute. I like it. Look, it's a big cactus and it was only 15 euros. It's Raritätenmarkt Gruga. Check this. Honestly, a heavy guy, but so cool. It looks very similar to this one, not gonna lie, but they're not the same. I love them so much, and I honestly want more. I don't know, I like chunky cacti. It's just so cute to me. You can also pet this one. Makes a fun sound. And it's blooming. It looks so cute with the bloom on top. Like, is that not so cute? Next is something also very adorable. And I saw them in the beginning, there were a lot of them. And I was already like, this is so cute. And I pet this exact one. And then later I came back and I pet this exact one again. And I was like, she has a little bald spot, but it's very cute. Oh, and I just had to have this cutie. Look. She looks like a cloud. Like, that is the cutest cactus. And the little pink flowers. Are you kidding me? So cute, look. Why does it even have decorative stones? You can't barely see the soil. Honestly, there are prettier ones of this. Oh, there's a baby coming. Oh no, there's like 2 babies coming or more. There's babies coming out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you see that? There's like babies coming out. She has these like spikes like that are like this, like hooks. But so far she has not grabbed me. Because I touched another one that I thought looked prettier, but it immediately got stuck on my finger and I thought that was a no thank you. So I just had to come back to this one. Look at the bald spot. Look, there's a bald spot. Someone ripped off like 2 little spike thingies. Also, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Mammillaria pumila or something. Like there's like a fluffy variety. I don't know if that's the one though. But I love the way Mammillaria bloom. Like they get this like flower crown, you know, and that's so cute. Like that's just extra cute. Okay, that's enough with the cacti though. It's time for some more tropical plants. Well, one of them is also for outside, but it's a fern. I think I'm going to show you that first, and then we'll get to tropical things. Look at how cool this fern is. I immediately asked if it's like hardy for winter, even if I just keep it in its pot because I can't plant it in anything. Look how cool it is. It was just $2.50. It's Asplenium scolo. Okay, it turned off again, and either I didn't notice or I don't know what happened, but some of it didn't record some of it. I'm scared that there's more footage that's like lost or something. I tried to change something in the settings because it was not only the video shutting down at some point, it was also just like it going into like sleep mode or something. I turned that off. So yeah. Anyways, what I was last talking about, what was this fern. I don't know what I said or didn't say yet, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I think I was talking about definitely how fucking cute these shoots are. Like, hello, look, the little baby leaves coming out. That's always like one of the best things about ferns is like how their new leaves come out. It's so cute. And I think I was talking about our balcony, that it's very sunny and I need to look for a spot to put it, and I have a spot in mind. There's like a corner where there's this shelf and there's plants on top, and I think I could put it like underneath and there's shadow, so that way it'll stay wet long enough for it to survive there. I hope it's gonna work because I love it so much. It's so cool looking. It looks really, really nice. So I hope it lives there. It can live there. If I had a garden, I would like take a corner, like a shady, if I had like a garden with a shady corner, that would be my dream. And I would put so many ferns in there. I would make like a whole fern garden. Like I would love that so much. I love ferns. They're so cool. And because I love ferns so much, I did not just buy this one. I also bought, you know, let's get to the tropical plants. Also bought a fern for indoors. Look how gorgeous it is. It has this beautiful, beautiful green. It's so juicy. Like, hello? Look at it, it's so beautiful. It's Blechnum gibbon. It's a tiny little tree fern, so it's supposed to have a trunk at some point, which is really exciting. That is so cool. I hope it's gonna do well. I'm just a little scared. I'm a little concerned about the humidity here because it's not that high in my room and I did not plan to put this in my cabinet. If it's not doing well, I will. But the plan is to keep it just in my room because it's gonna get big and there's not that much space left in my cabinet, so you're gonna have to survive, okay? You're gonna have to do well. There was also another one, it was like another Blechnum, it was something volcano, and it had like the new shoots were red, which also looked very cool. My friend got that one. I was also thinking about, because there was another one, I was thinking about getting this one maybe. It was a little more expensive. This one is 10 euros, the other one was 15. But I decided not to. I decided to get this one because I just really like it. I love this juicy green. And it was grown prettier. I don't know. So I like this one. But we said we can just like find a little baby in here and propagate it, and then we can both have both, which is obviously the ideal solution. So I'm gonna, next time I repot it, gonna try to have like make it like a little baby of it. You can't, unfortunately, you can't just take like a leaf propagation of ferns. You need like a piece of rhizome or like a little offshoot. But I think this one's gonna like I see some leaves that look suspiciously small, that look like there might be little babies in there, which is amazing. Since there wasn't enough ferns, we also need something for the cabinet, of course. I already unpacked it. It looks a little bit loose on its, like it's falling off kind of. I need to retie this, I think, but look at this gorgeous fern. Isn't that so cool? It has like tiny leaves and then these floofy ends to it. Like look, there's like, it's so cute. It just says the price. I don't know what kind of fern it is. Maybe someone can tell me. But it's so adorable. Like the little, this is so cute. And the tiny leaves, it looks so cute. And it can like climb up here, which is so cute. I think it's like mostly an epiphyte. It's in moss right now. I'm gonna have to reattach this properly and maybe I can make this like kind of go here already, kind of tie it on here so that it can actually grow up here. It's so adorable. I don't know how I'm gonna hang it in the cabinet yet, but I love it. And then, last but not least, oh, it's so cool. It's also tied on a little better, but it's also directly, I think it says Leptotis bicolor. Next, I bought this really, really cute orchid. It's so cute. Look at it. It's so cute. It has these really interesting long succulent leaves and they're like really thin. It's such an interesting look. I love it so much. I think it looks so interesting and it's on this tiny piece of cork. Look, which looks cool, and here's the name if you want to know. There you go. I love it. It looks so interesting. It's so cool. He said to let this one dry out between waterings. It is pretty dry right now. So I don't know. I'm not that, like, I've always wanted to put like a platycerium fern. These like, what are they called? You know what I mean, probably. These ferns that you can mount them really beautifully on like cork or wood, and it's so gorgeous. And I always want to do that. I haven't come around to it yet. I still need to buy like a piece of cork for it and a fern, and then I'll do it. I always see really cool ones. There's such cool specimens. that are really expensive though, so I can't afford it, especially if I don't have experience in it. I'm not gonna spend a lot of money and then kill it. No thank you. But I love orchids, they're so cool. I don't have a lot of them, but I love miniature orchids. Such cool plants. And I don't know what the blooms on this are gonna look like. I'm very curious to see that. I could Google it, but you know, that's boring. I don't want to Google it, I think. I think I want to be surprised. And I already think it looks cool like this, so it doesn't matter. Well, that's it for this haul. I'm now gonna have to find a spot for all of them. But I think I know. I don't think it's gonna be that hard, because most of them are for outside anyways. It's like half of them. Right? Yeah. It's not gonna be a problem. No. I could be like a villain, but instead of a cat, I have a cactus that I can pet all the time. I think that would be a vibe, honestly. Actually, it would be even funnier if it wasn't a cactus that's petable, like a really spiky one. That would be very villain-like. Has someone done this? Don't steal my ideas. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye.